The Department of Probation and Parole Services culminated their 5-day camp at the Beanfield Comprehensive Secondary School with a closing ceremony on Wednesday, July 20th. The camp was initiated for secondary school children in the south of the island under the theme A Step for a Better Tomorrow, with the aim of empowering at-the-risk juvenile with values, skills and knowledge required for becoming productive and responsible citizens. Guest speaker and Vice President of the St. Lucia National Youth Council, Kelvin Antoine, gave GreatVision News some insight on his address to the campus.
I spoke to him in regard to my experiences when it came to social challenges, when it came to my contribution and my development as a young person, as an individual, how it is that I was able to maneuver myself when I was faced with challenges in the community, more or less, and in society. So I encourage them along the lines of education. I encourage them along the lines of peers, along the lines of social media use, and what it is that they should expect if they have not yet experienced it, but also what it is that they should more or less do in reacting or being more proactive when it comes to social issues and ills that plague our society.
Antoine also expressed how honored he was to have been given the opportunity to address the campus.
Growing up, I didn't have that experience. I was not fortunate enough to be, mentored by persons who have made it in society because I came from a marginalized community. So I had to fend for myself. I had to, like I said, find my way. But what really inspired me was that coming here and seeing that these young men, they are still green. The young women, they are still green. And it was an opportunity for me to really part some knowledge of my experience. It was an opportunity for me to really share with them my life's experiences and what it is that I've been able to achieve and still yet to achieve, but nevertheless making them understand where I came from and where I'm going.
Probation Officer Kendall Elva gave a brief review of the outcome and participation of the week-long activity.
Some of the highlights that really took our attention was the interaction they had with the inmates at the correctional facility. They did take a keen interest in terms of trying to learn vicariously from their experiences, and many times we usually write off individuals who have been to prison, not recognizing that there are a number of positive changes that they have made. And I think that their interaction with the campus is one that one should say is a positive. Other areas that we were most pleased with is that they were quite artistic, because remember, a very vital component of this camp was a social justice art component, which looked at exposing the campus to information on sexual exploitation for 1 hour. Subsequent to that, they would get an opportunity for them to showcase their skills, whether it is in terms of writing a poem or doing a painting or a drawing, to basically summarize what they would have learned during the theoretical aspect of the social justice art program. All in all, as a department, we are most pleased with the way the campus handled themselves.
The Department of Probation and Parole Services looks forward to hosting and making this summer camp an annual one, with the aim of reaching out to the youth of St. Lucia. ANNISHA, FANIS, GreatVision News.